we learn in Module 3? Quite a few pretty important things in order to shift the conversation about our well-being and resilience away from just not being not okay towards thriving. So the key areas and the main takeaways is that positive psychology and toxic positivity are not the same thing. Toxic positivity is all about only focusing on the good and ignore the bad, or manifesting positivity and silver linings. Positive psychology is about acknowledging those things, doing the work to manage those things, but also being okay with there being the reality of some hard parts of our lives and some difficult parts of our jobs, and that those little weeds in our garden are only going to become overgrown and be the focus if that's all we focus on. So by spending as much of our energy, if not more, in the planting flowers phase and the building on the positive and the choosing the narratives that we buy into and avoiding the emotion contagion of our profession and our workplaces and some of the temptations to make easy, natural, comfortable choices in our brain, is going to be a lot of the work towards thriving, not just surviving. We also learned about the busyness epidemic and how much that applies to us, and that is a choice, that we don't have to accept constant overwhelm and impossible to-do lists as our permanent state of being. Yes, there is a lot to get done, but the reality is if you have an impossible to-do list, it is impossible. So make your choices about which you're going to do. Make strategic choices that you can live with, rather than filling every spare minute trying to get it done, because there's a word that's literally impossible. And last but not least, we put out the science about our brains being somewhat less good at attention than we used to be, thanks to our wonderful devices, and the challenge, I guess, to set ourselves up to have the self-control to design the way that we use our devices to benefit us and not kill our brain cells. And that is a difficult new lifestyle to choose, but really genuinely impactful on your fulfillment and your mental health and your anxiety and your distractibility.